much concerned with trivia like public order and safety.
Well, in the normal course of things, you're quite right. I wouldn't be bothered, but just at the moment I have a particular personal interest in the crime rate. You see, the lack of a decent war to fight turns a man's mind to finding solutions for other problems which afflict the society that we serve.
Very commendable.
Oh, you needn't worry. I'm not about to give you any top tips or handy hints on how you should do your job. I have business to discuss with you.
Okay, then let's hear it.
One of your so-called policemen has hacked into our mainframe strategic computer and downloaded some data which is top secret. He's presently on the run from my men, but they'll catch him sooner rather than later. He's called Gogol.
Gogol?
I know he's nominally called a policeman these days, but he's still just a criminal at heart, so there's no surprise he'd do this kind of thing. You ought to keep him on a tighter leash.
All right, I'll get onto it for you.
No, I'd rather you didn't. As I told you, the data he took is top secret, so you'll have to allow the special forces to sort this out on their own. At any rate, we have a weapon available for just such an occasion as this.
A weapon?
Oh yes, allow me to explain. As I told you, we're deeply concerned by the growing lawlessness in Oedo. This weapon has been developed specifically to maintain public order, and this is the perfect time to try it out. Given that this Gogol is both a hardened criminal and has the benefit of cyber police training, it would be hard to devise a better test of the equipment. We're planning to present it to the President at the next meeting of the National Defense Conference. Once he's seen it, I'm confident that he will be entrusted with keeping the peace in Oedo.
Well, it must be quite a gadget.
Oh yes, it's quite a gadget, all right. Your bunch of collar-wearing criminal dogs will soon be back in prison where they belong, and I give you fair warning. You're going to be out of a job.
We'll see, won't we? I hope this machine of yours is better than your computer. Gogol broke into that. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't take this contraption of yours, smash it into 1,000 pieces, and stuff them up your ass.
Well, my goodness. There's something to look forward to. However, I suspect my machine will be stuffing the remains of Gogol up your sphincter. Be seeing you.
Did he react as we expected?
Exactly. Major Shiroyama, this machine had better not fail.
Don't worry, sir. I can personally guarantee the Molcus is faultless.
Hasagawa here.
Call me back later. Whatever it is, I'll have to keep till tomorrow. I'm busy now.
Do you know you're being chased by the Special Forces? Gogol? They have a new weapon. Do you know what it is? Answer me, goddamn you.
Do you mean the thing on the stolen data?
Yes, that's it.
Well, I'm not absolutely sure, but I think it's some kind of cyborg.
Now listen, whatever it is, it's gonna be coming after you very soon.
You what?
Look, I don't have any time to explain, but I happen to know it's gonna be with you very soon. You have to destroy it. That's an order. You have 8 hours from now to finish it, or I'll finish you.
Ugh, that's fucking typical. God, I hate that bastard.
I'm sorry, Gogol.
It's not worth being sorry about. This sort of shit happens to me all the time.
Checkpoint 1, this is D-Wing. He's coming your way right now.
Roger, we're ready for him.
There they are, so fasten your seatbelts.
Huh?
Sarah, you all right?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I sometimes forget that the line of work you're in makes you used to this stuff. Being chased is all in a day's work for you. Shit!
That's right. It's all in a day's work for me. Do you remember that time you broke that satellite control code and we held it for ransom?
Yeah, I'll always remember that.
I wish we were still doing that kind of work. Together, we used to make a great team.
Then, Eagle, take out the girl.
Eat this, Dick Splash.
Hey, good shooting. I see you haven't lost your touch.
I wish that was true. I'm afraid you'll find I'm not what I was.
Okay, let's go, Sen-goku.
Varsas, are you receiving my signal?
Signal is clear.
I'm going to send you some video of mechanical feet. Tell me if they match the prints we found.
Roger. Completed. I can give you a 98.7% certainty they are the same.
Excellent.
These guys are just revolting.
Hey, Benton. Look at this stuff.
God, it's Gogol's data. What do they got that for?
Fuck knows. They want to recruit him. What's that?
I don't know. But I know what that is.
What?
It's a battle simulation. Looks like Gogol versus some kind of new weapon they just cooked up. My guess is they're gonna use him as a kind of guinea pig.
Gogol, would you pull over, please?
Okay, what's wrong, Sarah?
I'm sorry, I have to run you in. There's nothing I can do about it. You see, I'm working for the military now. 1 month ago, a contact of mine gave me a password to access a Special Forces' own mainframe strategic computer. I knew it would be a dangerous and risky thing to do, but taking risks has never really worried me. Unfortunately, the security demon traced me and they were able to catch up with me. Now, to cut a long story short, they promised to let me go if I would help them with their latest project.
All right, I get the picture. I should have guessed it was a trap when you first showed up again. You better run me in now, because in 8 hours I won't have a head.
I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel as if I've lost control of my life. I can't run you in.
Look, don't worry about it. I realize it's none of your fault. Those bastards are just using you in the same way Hasagawa uses me.
It just isn't the same. I really can't stand myself anymore. I can't believe it's turned out like this. If only I could turn back. Then we could be the way we were.
It's not your fault, Sarah. Everyone makes mistakes. Now forget it. I hope one day you and I will be able to work together as a team again. But first I'd have to get this damn collar off, and we have to figure out a way of dealing with this situation we've got into. Now come on, Sarah, let's get it together. Between us we can beat this bunch of limp dicks. That must be the new weapon. Sarah, I want you to get out of here. It's me this sucker wants to talk to. Sarah!
Now to get some payback.
Hey, Sarah! Don't do it!
I got us into this mess. And now I'm gonna take us and that pile of shit out of it.
All right, big man, hold it right there. You're under arrest for aiding and abetting a criminal. Perhaps I should say an ex-criminal. Pity she was so cute.
You monster. You knew full well she'd never get out of this alive. You fucking murdered her, you shit.
I'm surprised you care about her, particularly after she stitched you up. Still, there are plenty more fish in the sea, so don't distress yourself too much. Anyway, enough about women.
This thing's got psychic operation armor. It's a system designed to stimulate the latent psychic receptors in the subject's brain and channel them for use as weapons.
Psychic operation armor? So they're taking those stiffs, putting them into heavily armored robotic suits, and giving them psychic powers.
Looks like it.
Wow. If I was a betting man, I wouldn't give Gogol good odds.
No, neither will I. We'll know for sure when Project Malkars is tested. Unfortunately, you two are never gonna know the result, because you'll both be long dead before it takes place. Cheer up, gentlemen. You're gonna be flatmates together.
Well, I'd like to think about it. I hate being pressurized.
Nice, snappy comeback. I like it. You sound like you've got guts. Still, we'll soon find out.
I'm gonna detonate the bombs I said earlier to create a blackout.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Watch this, guys. He's gonna look like a fucking pancake.
I suggest you tell me where they're holding the Mokos test, unless you want me to chuck you in the crusher.
Get out.
Very useful. Nice, safe front row seats.